Просьба большая, вот это распределить на сегодня и на завтра, на 2 дня. Я завтра не смогу приехать, я плохо.
Да.
Так, дай себе хорошее лекарство, что тебя пронесет сразу.
У меня заказы есть.
Заказа нет?
Есть они.
Кто, свечки?
Пробиотики, свечки.
Это хорошие?
Да. А еще где запеканка?
Больше одна только запеканка. Все.
А смартфон где? Смартфон где?
Я сегодня никуда.
Иначе у меня деньги пропадут, телегу здесь
А
оставьте.
мне насрать, я еле стою.
Нет, сходите. Подождите, сходите, иначе у меня деньги пропадут. Я не могу выйти, у меня живот болит, давайте телегу. Идите сюда, у меня деньги пропадут.
Ты не хочешь ничего понимать.
У меня деньги пропадут.
Мне плохо, провались со своими деньгами.
Я говорю, помогите это самое.
Больше я на зону не хожу.
Иди ты сюда, говорю. Иди ты сюда. Иди ты срочно, у меня деньги пропадут. Иди ты сюда. Иди ты сюда срочно. Срочно идите, деньги пропадут. Вы что, не понимаете, что я? Комфорт нормально. White people раз. За Америка. Канада, Аляска, Скотланд, Финланд. United Kingdom, Netherlands, France. Estados Republic, Commonwealth countries. There are such things like okay, pickle. It's only one pick with shrimps, 9 pieces. And it's only 2 cheeseburgers, doubles. Comfort. Sauces. 2. And some more. Get to line and зносtra. Comfort this pickle. As psyche. Препарат с гормонцем, списанности, сбер, without, I don't know. I cannot verify. Special products parts, сбер, not. With special crazy urods, biorobots, invalids, needs details, or for normal. Don't know. And cannot verify, only to test at me. Комфорт. Психа. препарат с гормонцем списоносца сбер result. Don't come to refine. Shit. Milk one bottle Sunday. Special. Or it's not special. Don't know one to. Such similar way to looking now. Oh, to looking. Apples, pancakes. For I'm fitted cheese pie with blueberry. Fitted cheese pie with blueberry one piece. And those more today, and those more. Зносим. And more зносим. Some this products. Збір на некшує цілком фор. З психа препарат. Гормонцем списоносля збір without don't know one. I cannot verify. Suddenly to test this products at me. Comfort. Special препарат. Гормон animals, women and списонос or without psychopreparats or is normally part. Don't know when. And I will cannot to verify. Only to test at me. Natural. At me, on me. Is naturally man. Human. Comfort.
We got a super, the first one of the stream, Transit Mobile Scooter. Darren, thank you so much. for a hot beverage from the roommate and yourself. Hot beverage? You just bought most of my dinner, possibly all of it. Thank you so much, Darren. I'm definitely going to have a hot coffee or tea after this. Probably tea. I've already had 3 coffees today. Thank you, Darren. And thank you to your roommate. Gym room. Oh, they got an indoor pool too. That ambulance just put the lights on. This Yogi Bear is here, one of the, probably the OG mod of all the mods we have. Vivian Johnson's here. This area around Young and the 401 can always be a bit of a gong show. Whenever I cycle Young Street in either direction, this is always the part where you have to be most on guard. Vehicles become flying through at a pretty high speed, merging on and off Highway 401. I think I could have stuck to the sidewalk over there. That would have been a much more direct route. We're going to take the roundabout way I like to go when I walk this part. Renamed Trojan Elk Explorer. Cyclists, please walk bicycles.
Оба,
Seems like a
continuum
reasonable request. This
pizza.
is a sidewalk.
Don't know special partner is not. There's not faking specialness be alone this mostly. Delicious shrimps from the McDonald's favorite dish. There's not specialness. Without special psychoprepared hormones. And not specialness be.
Just past York Mills.
Mostly delicious shrimps. Loads mostly. So rare to eat on prison for shrimps. Shit.
Happy Wednesday, Johnny.
Our
Get yourself a
favorite
donut.
dish cheeseburger.
Maria Martinez.
So rare to eat on.
Do just that. I went to Timmy's last night.
Favorite
On my
dish
way home.
must
I had
cheeseburger.
Chipotle and I picked up an apple fritter, all 333 calories of it. I had that after my dinner. Maybe I'll do that again tonight. Thank you so much. Photography is here.
The sauce is a little bit more. So hungry. Because lost eaten Sunday 200. Sunday was eaten 200 grams. Potato mash and in sauce products or fake products with meat aroma. Dish 200 grams Sunday.
The last office job I ever had.
And one crispy tube little
Place I quit
50
during the
grams
pandemic.
Sunday. And cottage cheese and milk or milk cream
5.5 years with a great company. I got lured in with
110 grams. 110 grams Sunday
benefits
and bank.
to change companies, and then the pandemic hit.
The morning
Outdoor booths,
and
that job
lunch.
was not for me.
Breakfast and lunch. And breakfast and lunch was pizza.
And I haven't had a
Світок.
real job since.
Волю. Формел. Снищили.
Memory of an office job. Yeah.
Middle size men. Снищили.
He loves apple fritters. Is a real job anyway. I think what I do is a real job. I just meant it sort of colloquially. People tend to think of as a job. Yeah, you got to be real careful through here. Drivers do not like to adhere to the speed limit. We'll be merging onto Shepherd Avenue. I crossed under Highway 401. Does it feel safer with the fence? I think the guardrail, yes. The fence really wouldn't do anything. It would stop debris if a car hit the guardrail, but if a truck or car went through the guardrail, that fence ain't doing shit. So I guess it makes it mildly safer. I always thought that church had a neat design. I think it's a Korean church, actually. It's a good day for me to enjoy a walk, indeed. What is this thing? It's supposed to be warning me of something? So I'm semi-retired now? If by semi-retired you mean working 60, 70 hours a week, I'm not sure. I think old Dougie wants to dig a tunnel underneath the 401. The second single stupidest infrastructure plan ever proposed in the history of humankind. What's scary is what I would consider the worst and dumbest infrastructure proposal ever. They're actually going ahead with trying to build in Saudi Arabia. That would be the line. It's not moving too slowly right now. Thanks to nearly all 400 or so of you for tuning in. There's our destination. Young and Eglinton. Looming off in the distance. Those are all those tall towers in the center of the shot. spot. Some of us are just not made for the office. I don't know, I was made for the social elements. A lot of it is just banging your head against the wall. Because that's a long walk. The sidewalk ends just south of here where I am, so we're going to have to cross over to the other side. Press the button and we're going to hold up traffic so I can waddle my ass across the street. You bet my daily steps average is high. It is not what it used to be. It was solidly over 20,000 a day. Lately it's been around 15, 16. Wait for the light to change. Hi Johnny, do you miss aspects of the office such as results and meeting targets? Oh, how much do I love trying to hit targets that some people dreamt up in a meeting. No, I don't miss any of those aspects. I especially loved it when, in order to hit those targets, it wasn't humanly possible without cutting corners, which would get you busted on audits. So it's like, what the hell do you want me to do? Hit the target or do my job properly? That's mostly my time at PD in a nutshell. I used to work there. That was my first job at a university. So I'd have like a big leaderboard. You look at the quality of work of the people on top of that leaderboard, and it would be not very good. So the next major intersection will be York Mills and Young Street. I guess more correctly, York Mills to the east, Wilson Avenue to the west. Get your tickets today, Back to the Future, July 23rd to August 31st. Welcome to North York. Isn't this kind of the border of North York? One side of Young Street is, one side isn't. That GO bus is making a switch to the Scarborough terminal. Don Valley Golf Course is right across the street.
Double space. No beaten floor. Спецслужб don't know him. As though my Russia. for such similar way to looking pick.
You know, I do crypto.
Date for using is normal as being.
Some
Oof.
crypto ETFs in my TFSA.
4th day in August
They were
2026
pulling up my profile the
year
past few days.
is
And a little bit
4
outside of
days possibly to use as a spec. In times period in 4 days, 4 days, in times period in 4 days of date. The first date
that. Abby says hello.
is when was to cooking dish possibly to use in times period in a 4-day smore
The top.
for using processing it's 4-day
Young Street,
possibly
the Coca Lawrence, where we're going uphill.
to using this product
It'll be
into
mostly
eating
retail and busier sidewalks.
rotations date.
I want to say 15 minutes or so.
This is not specialness and fake part political for without psychopreparats. Hormones and specialness is not for prison's shop for crazy crayons or
Young Street. I thought
house
here, I can settle this.
with animals naturally
Gotta
roots.
go into Google Maps, pop in North York, and it'll draw an outline.
That too consistent
Yeah, you can
don't
see-
know one.
Young Street is
Special Sparta is not
The
special,
dividing
don't
line.
know one. So
so it
afraid
looks like
that
everything to the
Zoo
east is
products.
North York, and to the west,
to eat
where I am,
to eat
is Toronto.
such similar way to look now. That fake and special to learn pancakes American with apples, but learn with cinnamon, more cinnamon or syrup. It's not specialnost
I'll give that person a free pass
or
for
caramel
on the sidewalk.
to fry together with sugar with milk butter sweet. Fry together with the frying pan with cinnamon, mess caramel with pancakes with apples.
And there is the last office complex I called home. In the center of the shot over there.
As well as that specialnost is naturally products
Hopping
built.
on my bicycle and riding up here on my single speed to bring back my laptop during the pandemic. There were just 2 people in the office. And I was like, where do I put this? And they're like, I don't know. So I went to the HR office and left it there. And then sent them an email saying, hey, you told me to bring in a laptop. There's nobody here to receive it. So I just left it in the HR office. And I snapped a picture of it and sent it to them. Which is, that was proof. There's a Swiss chalet. You obviously rely on an after work card. So the title North York to Midtown does not mean walking all the way down to Eglinton. but just to the
Possibly
border. No, we're walking to Midtown.
along the steps.
I mean, as soon as I
Then
step
not
foot in Midtown, that's
specialnost
Midtown,
and
but
specially.
I live at Yonge and Eglinton. I got
Normally
plans to
perfect.
take the transit down there.
It's not for meat species robots, biorobots, invalids. Special animals naturally. Then for normally without psychopreparats, гормон спасоносцы
Got
сбил.
a package over here?
Along the street. For pancakes American.
What I should do is contact them to see if I can get my vested pension out of there. And transfer that over to a lira in my control. It was only there a year, it wasn't very long, but it would be a few $1,000 at least. There's a tunnel just over there that connects this office complex to Yorkville Station. I remember, like, right after I started doing all these live streams, I did a tunnel down there. I went through there trying to not lose connection. Yorkville Station is just up here on the left. There's a GO bus terminal there. Greetings, Dirk G. Attention, bus. That's for the notice, I guess. It's the GO bus terminal. There's a TTC bus terminal in there as well, that's pretty big. They finally started construction on that back. There's a vacant lot for a very long time.
Such similar way. Have to finish the
Amongst Toronto's
have to
most
finish the
prestigious neighborhoods,
to drink this coffee to eat
take
my
over to Hogs Hollow,
double lunch
a very wealthy enclave across the street from there.
for surler dinner
Literally
for
be a condo,
surler supper
not near much in the way of amenities.
to surler supper or lunch or dinner surler for surler
Someone blocking traffic.
for have to finish the
Airport in there,
For-
Midlife Fitness,
such similar doing
of course, access to
straight
the
now.
subway.
Actually,
So I've walked exactly one subway stop. This is one of the longer distances between stops on the
This-
Line 1.
will be
Might
to
even be the longest
there.
distance.
Will be to
I'm trying to think of two stops that are further apart
Remain.
on the Yonge Street side.
this
I know on the university
pancake
side,
will be to remain at my diner.
definitely a few stops that are further apart.
It's not possible
And I think that might be it
To
for
eat
this
some
side.
to
I'm
the
pretty
end.
sure York Mills is closer to Lawrence
because my stomach so
than
little
is
is
to
big
York Mills.
in this moment. It's not a stretches process as big stomach as little scap.
Wilson Avenue on the right, you could take that
Little
over
Furty.
to the Little Manila area.
It's not possible
Where are you headed north
to
again?
eat
North
some
and
to
south.
that with dystrophic stomach and get the Russian zone.
Oh, my chat didn't scroll
And
for
so little and small is being this moment stomach as to have got a little child stomach dystrophic is being in my
128.9.
Boy,
Is that
there.
good? I don't know.
comfort. This is not a fat. This is a Water's only volume fake. And it's not a mix mess and musculature. It's only water. And the man's body. And hormones and special препарats спасоносные. Women's animals hormones. Fat. As in woman's type. With hormones, women's animals. And special ration. And the man's body. My form in this moment being a skilled nature dystrophic. And my stomach. So little, small as dystrophic stomach. It's dystrophically stomach. For it's not come to it and to the end this street now. It's dystrophic stomach. It's dystrophically it's being.
Now there's a little bit of daylight. The tributary of the Don River.
And my form in reality a skillet without water mess and body as enriched or sponge with water volume. And being as a little skillet without stronger comfort and strengths. Without strength and without strongly накшится. The real case matter for it's not strongly and stronger and it's not have a strength it's not have a strength normal as man's body and medium size.
Have I looked down at the river? People tip at full service stations in Toronto. That's not a common practice at all. I used to work at a full service station when I was in high school, and people would tip all the time. And a few times I used one, I would tip a few bucks. But that's just what you did. Just the park here on the left, with the river running through it.